Hey, how's it going? Today is Sunday. We are taking a look at what opportunities are available out there. Something that I'm looking to do, perhaps starting with Sundays every weekend, where I'm going to be taking a look at opportunities for business and, if anything, perhaps finances. That would be a goal I have set for myself. We'll see, right? Within this video, we are taking a look at program when it comes to the way how it's called. It's UK ICURE, and it's winning business models. And there are different programs available out there where there's support and available when it comes to developing, right? And in particular, if there might be more of the learning experience. If it's not something that people have done it, that's the way how I understand it, right? But I might as well share it for people out there who might be interested in some of those opportunities. I'm taking a look at this organization's website, and I'm taking a look and trying to understand and learn different methodologies or systems or ways or processes, right, all for developing business and how it could potentially be done. There are some experts out there who are looking to teach and share a lot of knowledge, right? Might be very important in perhaps having that infrastructure and more people should be important. It's something I'm looking to bring more people's understanding when it comes to developing of potential ways of how to do it, right? And rapidly viable business ideas that define clear value proposition and winning business models. So that would be very fundamental areas, and it's something that should at least be important for everyone. If not, perhaps at least for curiosity, right? Or might be people might be interested in understanding what the process could potentially look like. What is Innovate UK ICURE? Innovate UK is a pre-accelerated program for researchers. This program is designed to help explore and commercial applications on potentially UK research. Within the ICURE program, we have developed a range of funding and commercialization training with industry experts, and this is delivered via four key programs. I can cover all four of those in more detail for people who are interested and see if it's something that you are interested. It might be an ongoing thing. I don't know about the dates. It might be an ongoing thing. Just some of the areas that every business owner would need to know. That would be perhaps process of research. Is something that I have myself spent a lot of time doing and or understanding. That would be research as well as industry. A lot of people need to understand this area as well as, or perhaps how money potentially would work. That would be investors, and perhaps that's how this organization how structure it. Not necessarily would be limited to that. So what I'm saying is perhaps everyone would consider taking part or would try to understand this process, but it could be very time consuming and it potentially can be very hard. Well, I don't want to be very discouraging, right? It can be potentially very hard, but depending on what people would like to tackle, what kind of problems, right? If you are yourself, you might be interested in tackling large problems. It can be potentially be a very hard thing to do, but so just brace yourself. I don't know. Better get prepared for something that would be definitely challenging. Perhaps would require for you to stretch and learn new things, right? And or perhaps comfort zone. You can always fall back to comfort zone. There are a number of those. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think I haven't taken a part, right? So I don't know if it's good. But it seems that there's 4 weeks. That's perhaps too much of my personal time, but it might be important for others, right? So if it's something yourself you might be interested in, some of those competitions might be faster. Some of those are perhaps 8 weeks, but they might need to a lot of ground to cover with I don't know. It might be beginner level again. Well, I'm trying to share there's opportunities available, right? And if it's perhaps not something that you have done in the past, it might require more of your time. If you understand how to do it, perhaps it will require less of your time. And if anything, let's take a look at one of those. There's 5 or so, perhaps there's going to be more of those available. let's take a look at Explore future telecom specific, right? But get ready that you're gonna need to engage, learn, develop, and perhaps there's gonna be some uncomfort that. Application open, it's live now as we speak, and it will be closed within the next 2 months or so. And it will start just before April. 12-week full-time program with up to 35,000 funding available to help research teams to get out of the lab and explore the commercial potential of their research or technology. Sounds great on the paper, right? I don't know the contract. I don't know what kind of research, if anything, the way how I look at it would be just a learning experience, nothing else. And perhaps they might give you a problem, right? They might give you a problem to solve, right? So yourself, they would do thing where they might have strong doors. So what would be required for you to qualify it? Something that they would structure this way, and they might give you a problem to solve, right? And they would fund some of the work that will be done. So yeah. Yourself, if you are interested in learning more, I have published a book, Game Strategy. Within this book, I'm taking a look at many different areas. In particular, I'm taking a look at business and how to structure potentially business and some of the concepts and where I'm looking to share and bring everyone's understanding when it comes to operating and launching a business. What that process can potentially look like, and it might be very similar to today's topics, and it's something that myself I have covered. That would be perhaps if we were to begin with research and doing a lot of research and trying to understand some of the fundamental areas when it comes to business. So from there, for progressing, they have defined it as an industry. I would consider it a business and potentially taking action on the research that you have done it, and from there progressing into perhaps for investors. The way how I'll classify it, yeah, having a lot of access to different resources and how to allocate those resources. Kids are playing in the background. You can find the QR code in the corner, company's website below. Yeah, yourself, if it's something that you are interested in, perhaps developing yourself, that would be, just to summarize today's video, that would be ICURe, ISURE, and that would be innovation to commercialization of university research, and UK's leading early stage research accelerator program. It guides research throughout the process of refining and validating commercial potential of some of the world's leading edge science, technology, and knowledge assets, right? And they have ongoing things. There's there's a battle going on downstairs. Either way, let's close this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.